Hey guys, Cass here, and it's December now, so that's really cool. And I wanted to do a November favorites. I'm also thinking about doing Vlogmas. If I can keep up with it, I'm going to try to upload a video every day about random stuff, nothing in particular, mostly holiday related stuff, hopefully. But sometimes it'll just be, this is what my day was like, blah 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 blah, because I do have a fairly boring life. But recently it's been a bit hectic, so you can hear my dog walking around in the background because he's all restless right now because he hears somebody else in the rest of the house and he wants out, but he's stuck in here for now. So just kind of, yeah. So this is my November favorites. I don't have a whole lot, but I still want to talk to you about them. So starting off with makeup, I'm actually going to show you something that, I guess I could put these together. I'm going to show you a blush. Mainly because this is the blush that I've been using recently a lot, and this is the Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush in Plum Wine, and it's just a pretty kind of rosy color, like a rosy plum, and I use it with this brush, which is my small stippling brush from e.l.f., and it just kind of looks like this, and I just recently cleaned it so it's all nice and soft and doesn't have any smell to it. It used to have a vinegary smell to it because I didn't put enough of the soap in. I just put a whole bunch of vinegar, but it's better now, and I just kind of dab that. I dab the, can't open it. I'll sit there and dab my brush into it and just kind of dot it onto my cheeks and blend it out that way. Another blush favorite, I've kind of rediscovered something I bought last year and I really enjoyed, but I've not used recently because I've been, really in love with my Dream Bouncy blushes and my e.l.f. blushes. This is a Color Icon blusher, and this came from a palette, or a set that I got, but they also have this in the regular line, I believe. This is Mellow Wine, and it is such a pretty color. Like, you don't even understand how pigmented these blushes are. That was a really light sweep, and they just blend so pretty. And this is great for the winter time and the fall time. Both of these are, because they're deeper colors and I'm in love with deeper colors. So stop whining. I can see you over there. Stop whining. A couple of eye products. The two, I guess, eye palettes kind of, or eye trios I've been using are the Wet n Wild trios. And this one is in Walking on Eggshells, and this is my normal palette. I use this pretty much anytime I want a quick, simple look, I'll use this one, but I've also been incorporating Knock on Wood. So Walking on Eggshells just has these pretty colors. It's like a cream color at the top for the highlight, brown for the crease, and like a kind of champagne-y color that's not showing up very well on camera for, they just look like this. They're really pretty pigmented, soft colors, and they don't tend to flake at all, so I really love it. And this is the Knock on Wood. Oops, nearly drop it and break it. And it's just got some fairly pretty colors. It's got a kind of pinky-ish color up here. A kind of, this looks very brown in the thing, but these both look very brown, but they have red undertones. So they have very soft, very pigmented colors. You can barely see this one, but that's just because it's such a soft color. But yeah, I really do love these eyeshadows, and they're super inexpensive. I think they're like $3 a piece, and I really absolutely love the quality. One more eye product is my favorite mascara, and recently I've been loving the Mega Plush from Maybelline, and it's not a particularly interesting brush. It's just, a brush. There's nothing super interesting about it in my opinion. But I like the formula of this because some mascaras feel like they weigh my eyelashes down. This feels light and really nice. Then on to lip products. I have a couple of these. No actual like lip colors, but I've been having really chapped lips lately, especially throughout November. I had some really bad chapped lips because the weather is changing and I'm just prone to chapped lips. So I've been loving my EOS lip balms. The only one I'm not a big fan of is the Tangerine, and that's the medicated tangerine, and it smells funny to me, It kind of has a funky taste, and I'm not a big fan of it, but it did work pretty well when I had very chapped lips. But I do love the rest of these. I got a new pack at Sam's Club. It's the 4-pack. It's got strawberry sorbet, summer fruit. This is, I think, honeydew melon or something like that. And then this one is sweet mint. I do love these, especially though the sweet mint for, like, it gives a cooling effect. And I really, really enjoy that. But they all smell really, really good, and they make my lips feel so moisturized. Another kind of chapstick product, and I did not like these at first. I am still the biggest fan of all of them, but I'm quite liking this one. It's my Baby Lips in Cherry Me, I believe this one is. Yeah, it's Cherry Me, which is 15. This has, I don't think this one has any SPF in it, but this just kind of leaves like a slight red tint on the lips. It feels really soft, kind of silky. At first I didn't like these because they felt oily to me and they didn't feel like they did anything. But you know, I've come to love them. So there's that. That's pretty much it as far as beauty favorites go. I do have a lipstick I'm wearing, but I've not been wearing it all month. However, I've just recently fallen back in love with it, and it's On Fire Red from the Maybelline Vivids collection. And mine looks all kind of like smushed now, but it's what I'm currently wearing on my lips, and it's just a pretty red, and I can't wait to wear it for most of December. Now on to some of my other favorites. Let me put some makeup favorites back in their little basket here, because that's why I had them, to keep them nice and safe and kind of organized, because sometimes I forget things. Candles, candles, candles. Candles are just a big favorite of mine right now. I do have a couple of particular favorites, but you know, in general, Bath & Body Works candles are just kind of my love right now. I have 2 candles from Bath & Body Works that I'm absolutely in love with, and they're the mason jar candles. And the first one is 'Tis the Season, and this one smells, it smells appley and Christmassy and absolutely amazing. Rich red apples, green pine, and a touch of golden cider combine to capture all the joy and activities of the holidays. It smells really, really good. And I'll typically burn that in conjunction with this, which the jar looks really quite gross now, and I think I need to wash it out. Plus, it's kind of burned on one side, but this is the Marshmallow Fireside, and the description for this is: a sweet toasty end to a snowy, fun-filled day. Toasted marshmallows and sumptuous vanilla cream blend with the comforting aroma of rich, smoldering woods. This does smell amazing. And I think one of my favorite parts about these candles is they've got little pictures on the top. You've got a little snowman on this one, and you've got a woman blowing snow from her mittens on this one, and they were just really cute. And I think I got these 2 for $15, plus I got a free one because I spent $15. So that was really, really cool. Moving on, I have a couple of food favorites, or kind of general food-y kind of favorites. Recently, I've been loving my Jack Skellington bottle. I'm actually going to show you both the things that I got from the Disney store last time I went, but I love this bottle so very much. It's so travel friendly. Although it is metal, so that may be a problem if you're going to like an airport or something. But this is such a nice bottle. It holds so much. I mean, it's a really tall bottle, and I take this with me pretty much everywhere. Currently, I think it has strawberry kiwi juice, which is another one of my favorites this month. The other thing that I got from the Disney store was this Ariel mug. It's the Art of Ariel mug, and it has the kind of gold symbol on it, but the problem is it's a bit dirty right now because I had some tea in this yesterday, and I use this mostly for my hot cocoa, although I've been trying to get into teas lately, so this is really pretty. The only downside to these, they cannot go in the dishwasher, so they have to be hand washed, and this one's a bit of a pain in the butt to hand wash. This one not so much, but the bottle, because it's so thin, is a bit of a pain in the butt. But I had somebody suggest to me go get like a baby bottle cleaner to get to the bottom, so I might do that soon. Also on my food favorites list, don't judge me, but I've been really into the Snyder's pretzel pieces. These are the honey mustard and onion, and I've pretty much almost finished this bag off, and it's been just me. I haven't shared. I've also been into pretzels in general, so I have like a giant bag of the just pretzel sticks, the pounder bag. And then one of my favorite cookies right now is the raspberry knots cookies. We got these in a giant pack at Sam's Club because my uncle typically puts them in his lunches, and so I grabbed one to steal and see. I don't remember how they. I didn't remember how they tasted, so I stole it, and I just kind of fell in love. So I have a couple of them in my drawer over here. So that's kind of a food favorite, I guess. I have two favorite movies, one of which I don't have the case over here, and I'm not quite sure what I did with the case. I know I have it around here somewhere, but the movie itself is sitting in the DVD player, and that's the movie Elf. I've really, really enjoyed that movie when I watched it with my boyfriend the other day, and I've just been getting into the Christmassy spirit, so that was a really fun movie to watch with him. And the other movie, don't be shocked, don't be surprised. Hello. Especially throughout October and November, The Nightmare Before Christmas has been my favorite movie. It's always in my top favorite movies. I know every word to it. I know all the songs. Yeah, I'm in love with this movie, and I watch it a lot from October or probably about September till about January-ish. So this is a well worn out favorite. They do have it on Netflix, but I ended up stealing my Blu-ray back from my parents, so this is my Blu-ray copy, and it's got a whole bunch of bonus features I absolutely love. Like, it does a ride through of the ride at Disneyland, which I love, love, love. So this was really cool, and yeah, I love this DVD, I love this movie, I love the special features, I just love it. Let's see, what else do we have? Favorite music. I don't have a whole lot of favorite music right now. I do have a couple songs that aren't on my phone, so I don't know why I'm grabbing my phone. I recently got a new computer, so that's what I'm at, and I haven't synced my iTunes up to my phone just yet because I'm trying to get some other pictures off. But there is a song called Clarity by Zed, and it's one of my favorite songs right now. It's just a really pretty song. And then Castle of Glass by Linkin Park is also a really good song. And then there's a song called Discord by the Living Tombstone, Discord, the Living Tombstones remix by Eurobeat Brony. I can probably link to most of these songs in the down bar below. And then I also am in love, and Don't Judge Me, but with Mistletoe by Justin Bieber. I've really liked that song. I don't like any of his other music, but that song just seemed really pretty to me. And then I'm also really enjoying Christmas music in general, but there's also, I think it's Cold December Night by Michael Bublé that it was my favorite song last year, and it's my favorite song again this year because I feel like it actually applies to me. So that's kind of my favorites. As far as, I have one more favorite to talk to you guys about, and that's my favorite YouTuber. I'm going to try to put one of these at the end of each video, but I won't always necessarily remember. My favorite YouTuber right now is Emily Noel, who runs Beauty Broadcast, and her videos are absolutely amazing. I get really excited whenever I see she's posted a new video or she's posted something on Pinterest, and I follow her on Pinterest, on Facebook, on YouTube, obviously, and I just love watching her videos pop up. They kind of make my day, and I've been slowly going through all of her old videos, even though I've watched a lot of them. But yeah, she's my favorite YouTuber currently. So yeah, that's kind of my favorites for November. If you guys have any suggestions of what I should do for Vlogmas, go ahead and, shoot me a message or leave me a comment. Go for it. I'd love to hear suggestions, but hopefully I can actually do Vlogmas this year. I've been kind of busy during the weekends, but other than that, I've been like, oh, okay, cool. Let's go. Let's do this. So hopefully I should be able to do Vlogmas this year. I hope you guys liked this video, and I will talk to you all later. Bye, guys!